Stretching between Carmel and San Simeon along California's central coast, the Big Sur coastline is celebrated worldwide for its stunning meeting of land and sea. Here, Highway 1 winds dramatically above the Pacific Ocean, offering a steady procession of jaw-dropping vistas. The region is known for its steep cliffs, rocky beaches, and mist-shrouded forests. Many public lands lie tucked along these winding roads, including Andrew Molera State Park and Limekiln State Park, each preserving its own patch of towering redwoods, open meadows, and pristine coastal trails. Travelers often stop to snap photos and stretch their legs, soaking in the natural grandeur unique to Big Sur. One of the coastline's most recognizable landmarks is the sweeping Bixby Bridge, an engineering marvel from the 1930s that gracefully spans a deep canyon. Rising nearly 300 feet above Bixby Creek, it remains a testament to human ingenuity set against the untamed wilderness. The thrill of crossing this curved concrete arch is heightened by the crashing waves below and the wind that whips along the cliffs. With vantage points on both ends of the bridge, you can pause to admire the way the coastline seems to stretch on infinitely, framed by the rugged Santa Lucia Mountains rising inland. Big Sur's climate is generally mild, with coastal fog common in the mornings and cool breezes throughout much of the year. Yet the weather can shift quickly, drenching the landscape in sudden rains or bathing it in brilliant sunshine. These ever-changing conditions lend a dramatic quality to each visit, ensuring that no two trips are ever quite the same. Beyond the postcard-perfect stops and photogenic turnouts, Big Sur's hidden gems include quieter beaches, unmarked trails, and small local eateries that serve fresh, farm-to-table fare. Big Sur is truly a place that stirs the soul. As you venture along Highway 1, every turn reveals a new masterpiece. Dark cliffs plunging into teal waters, sunlight dancing on the horizon, or fog moving like a living veil across the ridges. The region's distinctive beauty whispers an invitation to slow down, breathe deeply, and let nature's raw power and unfiltered splendor ignite your sense of wonder. In the hush of a coastal morning, or amid the echoes of seabirds at dusk, Big Sur offers gentle reminders that the world is far larger and far more beautiful than we often remember. Those who linger here find the space to reflect, explore, and fall under the spell of this rugged terrain. Century-old redwoods stand as silent guardians in the state parks, their bark bearing witness to generations of travelers seeking renewal. Each trail or hidden cove becomes a portal into serenity, where the only soundtrack might be the crash of waves and the sigh of the wind through ancient branches. This mixture of ocean, forest, and mountain heights creates an otherworldly harmony, one that encourages us to keep discovering, keep dreaming, and keep returning. And for those romantic men wanting to spark or rekindle a romantic flame, Big Sur has a special magic. Imagine whisking your woman for a secret weekend, just the two of you tucked among cliffside cabins, embracing her body or overlooking the ocean beneath the stars, thinking about the future. The rhythmic pulse of the waves, the salty tang in the air, and the hush of the redwoods at twilight seem designed to awaken hidden desires. Take her hand and walk along the bluff trails. Share a quiet glass of wine at sunset and let the power of this wild coastline set her heart ablaze. In the moonlight's glow, with nothing but the whispering sea as your witness, you'll find that Big Sur's untamed beauty is the perfect setting to embrace a shared passion, an intimate escape that lingers in memory long after you've returned to the boring world beyond these cliffs. Perched on a solitary volcanic rock near the rugged Big Sur coastline, Point Sur Lighthouse stands as a testament to California's maritime history. Built in 1889, it was designed to guide ships safely along one of the most treacherous stretches of the Pacific. Over the decades, swirling fogs and unpredictable currents claimed countless vessels, and the lighthouse's powerful beam served as a beacon of hope for sailors braving the tumultuous waters below. Today, you can follow a guided path up the steep, windswept trail to stand beside the sturdy stone tower. Gazing out, you'll witness panoramic views of crashing surf, jagged cliffs, and the vivid blues of the Pacific meeting the endless sky. This historic landmark has been carefully preserved, offering visitors a chance to step back into a bygone era of maritime exploration and coastal defense. What makes Point Sur truly fascinating is the remote environment in which it was built. Lighthouse keepers had to contend with howling winds, dense blankets of fog, and the constant roar of the ocean. Supplies were brought in by wagon or small boats, making this islet an isolated outpost for those entrusted with keeping the beam aglow. Now under the care of the California State Parks, Point Sur Lighthouse remains an active navigational aid. However, its greatest allure comes from understanding the lives of those who once called this lonely rock home. Those who served at Point Sur often arrived with their spouses and children, ready to embrace a life shaped by the rhythms of nature. Picture a small community perched high above the waves, its members supporting one another through stormy nights and foggy mornings. Lightkeepers' children would grow up exploring tide pools and rocky outcrops, discovering new wonders on every climb. There were no bustling streets or neon signs, just the dependable flash of the lighthouse overhead and the unwavering presence of the ocean below. In this isolated world, neighbors became extended family. Families gathered for shared meals, swapped stories of distant relatives and far-off lands, and celebrated each other's milestones with warmth and camaraderie. Through bouts of harsh weather and extended periods of limited supplies, they forged bonds that transcended simple friendships, grounded in a collective spirit of resilience. The constant roar of the wind and sea served as a reminder of nature's power, but also of the quiet strength found in unity and devotion. Stepping onto this rocky promontory today, you can sense the lingering echoes of that closeness. It's a place where past and present meet, a living tribute to courage, commitment, and the enduring warmth of family love in the face of profound isolation. Above all, Point Sur Lighthouse reminds us that even in life's most solitary corners, the human spirit can shine brighter than any beacon, carrying hope and companionship forward through every sweeping gust of wind. McWay Falls, a hidden gem nestled along the rugged Big Sur coastline in California. Tucked inside Julia Pfeiffer Burns State Park, this stunning 80-foot waterfall plunges directly onto a secluded sandy cove, meeting the turquoise waters of the Pacific in a gentle spray. It's an exceedingly rare tidefall, one of the few in the world where fresh water tumbles gracefully into the ocean below. The state park's trails offer mesmerizing vantage points, allowing you to gaze upon the falls from high above the cove. Standing on the overlook, you feel a coastal breeze brush your cheeks, carrying with it the scent of salt and wild sage. Below, the cove glimmers in the sunlight, the water shifting colors from vivid turquoise to deep cobalt as the waves caress the shore. That little stretch of sand, unreachable as it may be, holds an irresistible allure. It's like a secret that refuses to be shared, whispering its invitation in a language only the most daring hearts can understand. If you linger a while, you might notice that the gentle roar of McWay Creek as it rushes toward the sea almost seems to speak. Close your eyes and listen. It tells stories of ancient geology, resilient coastal trees, and the unrelenting spirit of the Pacific's tides. You can't help but be drawn closer, wanting to slip past the barriers, yearning to stand where so few have stood before. It's a forbidden fruit indeed, the perfect patch of golden sand that no one may tread, shimmering in the midday sun like a promise of paradise. In the beach below, you and your woman have found a way down to that reclusive beach. The echoes of the world fade behind you, leaving only the constant rhythm of waves and the soft thunder of her heart in your chest. You set foot on the sand, cool and velvet-like beneath you. The cove wraps itself around her like an embrace, and the roar of the ocean resonates her body, fueling each heartbeat with excitement. In this reverie, the two of you slip beneath the cascading water, bodies warmed not by the sun, but by the thrill of sharing a secret. The fall's mist transforms into a silken veil, draping over skin as though it were your only clothing. In that charged instant, each lingering touch feels like a spark, the rush of water fusing with the warmth of two entwined silhouettes. The hush of the cove makes every quiet breath and whispered word echo with promise, as if this hidden beach were built for the very purpose of sheltering such private moments. Surrounded by the hush of ocean spray and the hush-hush of a clandestine rendezvous, a knowing glance passes between you, confirming that the forbidden nature of this place somehow deepens the bond you share. An unspoken vow woven into the shimmer of each droplet, catching the golden light. For a moment in time, the rest of the world ceases to exist. Just you, your beloved, in the power of nature, weaving a tapestry of enchantment around you both. The currents swirl gently at your feet, and every sense is awakened to the possibilities of love, adventure, and quiet rebellion against the ordinary. So, as the sun warms your shoulders and the sea breeze tousles your hair, let McWay Falls enchant you with its cascading water and hidden shore. Remember that sometimes the strongest allure is born from what remains just out of reach. An enduring promise of beauty, mystery, and the quiet thrill of imagining just a bit more than what meets the eye. Bixby Bridge stands as an enduring icon along the dramatic Big Sur coastline, a remarkable fusion of human engineering and nature's coastal splendor. Built in 1932, its gracefully arching concrete span towers nearly 300 feet above a deep canyon, uniting the rugged cliffs on either side of the Pacific. Standing at one end, you feel the power of the ocean as it crashes against the rocks below, a distant yet constant roar that echoes through the air. Driving towards the bridge, Highway 1 hugs the edge of steep bluffs, and every turn reveals a fresh panorama of towering mountains meeting the endless sea. Seabirds glide effortlessly on ocean breezes, while sunlight dances across the water in silvery patterns. As you approach, the bridge itself rises into view, a stunning testament to both artistry and resilience. You can almost sense the stories of countless travelers who have paused at this spot, cameras in hand, captivated by the view. Crossing Bixby Bridge is more than just a commute. It is a moment where time seems to slow down. You glimpse the canyon floor beneath you in the infinite horizon beyond, a reminder of how grand the world truly is. Even after you continue your journey up the coast, the memory of that graceful arc over the Pacific lingers, calling you back to marvel once more at the place where sky, sea, and canyon meet in perfect harmony. Bixby Bridge emerges along the heart-stopping Big Sur coastline like a painting come to life. Its graceful concrete arches soar above a dramatic canyon, uniting two rugged cliffs that overlook the vast Pacific below. As the sun dips low on the horizon, the sky ignites with shades of orange, pink, and violet, reflecting on the ocean's surface like liquid fire. You can feel the energy of the place in the cool evening breeze and the distant roar of waves crashing against ancient rocks. Driving towards a bridge at sunset is an unforgettable experience. Each curve of Highway 1 reveals a new glimpse of endless coastline. The air feels charged with anticipation, and the hush inside your car is broken only by excited murmurs and the gentle hum of the engine. When you finally roll onto the bridge, its sweeping expanse opens up a breathtaking vista on both sides. The infinite ocean to your right, the dramatic canyon to your left, all bathed in the golden glow of dusk. In that moment, you sense a rare harmony between human ingenuity and nature's unbridled force. Bixby Bridge is more than concrete and steel. It's a passage into California's coastal magic. Long after you've crossed it, memories of its grandeur at sunset linger, calling you back for just one more look at that astonishing view. To tick in Spanish, though don't let that deter you. Most visitors come away thrilled by the vibrant wildflowers, dramatic cliffs, and the refreshing coastal air. The park's varied habitats, rocky shores, sandy beaches, and chaparral-covered hills support an abundance of marine and terrestrial life. One of the highlights is the solar canyon, which takes you changing weather is always a good idea. Another important aspect of Garrapatta is its ecological significance. Conservation efforts aim to preserve native plant species, protect habitats for local wildlife, and maintain trails in a sustainable manner. Volunteers and park staff work tirelessly to ensure visitors can enjoy the region without jeopardizing its delicate balance. When you come, keep keep a safe distance from wild animals.
Shimmer